We are back, just as I promised. The June jump off Kung Fu Mac Attack. Phase 2, what you gonna do? We are entering the Dragon's Den with the one and the only Grandmaster Ron Van Cleef, the Black Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome him, please.
I'm so happy to be here, Demetrius. Thank you so very much.
Sir, I am so excited to have you with us. As usual, you never stop. We want to talk about the Ultimate Masters tournament that you got coming up with 12 Grandmasters. Talk to us about that tournament and how people can sign up and to the different categories and so forth and compete.
Well, it's been a long time since I promoted or did a tournament. I mean, like maybe 20 or 30 years. But Al DeCascos, Grandmaster Al DeCascos and I got our heads together and we decided to throw the Ultimate Warriors Cup. We have 25 Grandmasters as referees and judges. This has never been done before. Because of the COVID, of course, we don't have sparring, but we have kata, weapons, self-defense, and breaking. And we have so many martial arts celebrities and stars that are going to come on and give a shout out. I'm so blessed by, Bob Goldman, Don Wilson, Cynthia Rothrock, Samuel Kwok. The list is amazing. I mean, I'm so honored and humbled by their participation in my event, and it'll be on July 30th, 8 a.m. It will air here in Hawaii, and the different time zones, it will be different times, but there will be replays of it, and it will be a free tournament where everyone can just enjoy. So many of my good friends are competing and refereeing and just being so supportive. I mean, I'm blown away by the camaraderie and the social environment that we have in martial arts, the community. It's you can feel the love, man. It's I'm at a loss of words for the tournament, but it will be virtual. The last day to submit your videos will be July 23rd. You submit a video for kata, weapons, self-defense, breaking, and the Grandmasters will be refereeing. And we've got some really interesting perks to the event. We're going to have a lottery where people can enter to have a private 30-minute lesson with any of the Grandmasters that will be on the show. It will, in essence, be a global audition for my film Super Weapon 2, which is a documentary that I'm producing, and Robert Parham is directing. It will be a reboot of the 1975 classic Super Weapon. And on top of that, we're going to have the first Ultimate Warriors Hall of Fame. And this event, first of all, it doesn't cost anything. I don't charge to put people in the Hall of Fame like many people do. I believe that your legacy and your time in should qualify you for being in this Hall of Fame. So I've inducted about 50 of the best that I could find, the best in the world, to be inducted. So we're going to have that. The first part of the show will be the inductions, and the second part of the show will be the finalists in the tournament. We'll have the first, second, and third place winners doing the katas, doing the weapons, breaking. It's going to be spectacular. And we designed a special collector's commemorative coin that will be given to the first place winners, besides certificates and diplomas. And I'm so blown away by this that every day people are calling me about this tournament. You know, I mean,
Well,
wow.
we're excited about it. I'm putting in the link right now in the chat so that people can know where to sign up. This is
Mm,
where you sign up right here.
yeah.
Okay, this is where you sign up. So if you go to the chat right here in the comments, click the link and you can sign up to enter the various uh, categories. So you said we got forms. What else we got, Grandmaster?
Forms, weapons, kata, and self defense. And self defense is going to be like choreographed sequences that people design. It's going to be like really cool. Really cool.
I'm excited about it. So I'm going to show people now how they can go into this world virtually. We've created a virtual experience where you can use your VR glasses. So if you have your Oculus Rift or your HTV Vive, you can come inside this space and literally walk inside of here. Uh, if can you see it, Grandmaster?
Oh, yeah.
This is the Urban Action Expo. So if you go in here, of course, you can see all of our exhibitors, all of our sponsors. Don't forget, we're giving away raffles if you sign up for the Ultimate Wireless uh, Club. But here, real simple, go to the Dragon's Den. Okay. Actually, let me go to the ad first. So here, if you click this right here, it's going to take you to where to sign up as well. You can come and listen to uh, the trailer here. Control the volume. You can actually take this trailer with you. You can walk around with the trailer if you want to. You can walk around with it in the whole place. I'm going to show you how I'm all the way at the back now, just to show you that everything you can take with you if we allow. As you can see, I'm all the way back here, and I was up there before. So I'm going to go back. Now, the wonderful thing about this is there's a space here. Grandmaster already talked about how you can win, um, a 30-minute lesson. But for many people around the world that want to speak to one of the five dragons, we are now making it possible for you to visit them in the VR space. You can use your tablet, you can use your computer, your laptop, okay, and you can actually visit them in the VR space. This weekend and going forward, of course, we're doing personal messages. So of course, you can get a personal congratulations or some sort of happy birthday, happy anniversary from Grandmaster Ron Van Cleef, and of course from Don the Dragon Wilson. This weekend. You just click right here and it'll take you to the page where you can sign up. All right, but I'm going to take you now to the Dragon's Den. Let me come out of here and then I'll go a different way. But we're going to go now to the Dragon's Den where you can really see this experience up close and personal. There we go. All right, so the first floor, as you see, we got Michael Jai White on the first floor. Of course, you can listen to his trailer. You just click the sound, control it. You can take it out just like any other place. When you're done, you just tap to the side. But you can look around and see some of the work of these great dragons that we have still among us. And that's what's important. They're still among us. So we are able to still, you know, communicate with them and see what they're up to. But all you do is come here to the second floor, right here, right next to the billboard here. It says Ron Van Cleef Dragon's Den. You just click right there, and here we are.
Wow.
Here we are. And then you can go down some of memory lane and see what's going on. He has the new animated series coming out right here. The Tower of the Black Dragon. You guys can check that out inside of here. And also, you can sign up, of course, to be in the Ultimate Warrior Cup Championships. You just click right here, and of course you can watch the video. You just pull it out and click the sound, and we're back in action. So, Grandmaster,
That's
we're
truly
trying to cover
amazing.
all the bases here, sir.
Truly amazing, Demetrius.
We're
Yeah.
covering all the bases. Oh, you got some fans here. This person says that this going to be fantastic.
Uh,
So you got a lot of fans. Uh-oh, got Germany in the house, Grandmaster.
uh-oh.
You got your fan. That's why we did this, so that fans from Germany all over the world could come and get a message from you, or they can actually speak live with you when your schedule permits inside of that Dragon's Den room that we just showed. Uh,
Mhm.
my friend over here, Ro, Renigan, can't wait. People around the world are excited about this tournament coming up July 30th, and they have until when to submit, Grandmaster?
The 23rd of July will be the last day that the videos will be accepted for the tournament.
Okay, every week, guys, we're going to keep you up to date so that you'll know how much time you have left to submit. We're going to be doing kata forms. We're going to be doing self-defense.
And breaking.
And you said breaking?
And breaking, yeah.
Oh my goodness. We're going to be doing breaking. I hope they don't break the camera when they doing all that breaking, man, because stuff be flying all over the place.
Oh, I know. I know.
I know you know. So, Grandmaster, we got a lot. You got a lot of projects out. We just saw the Hangman documentary. You saw it in the Dragon's Den. Is that out for the public to view?
Yes. Yes. We just got a distributor for it, so it'll be in like Walmart and those places eventually.
Okay, so that means you're gonna be able to watch it there, and of course you'll be able to watch it on demand.
I'm really concentrating on Super Weapon 2 right now.
All right.
So many people have submitted footage. It's really hard to get it to 90 minutes when you have 300 hours worth of footage. I have about 60 hours of footage from Hong Kong.
Wow.
When I was living in Hong Kong, I used to go to the different schools. The Monkey King, I knew him. I knew Jackie Chan when he was a stunt guy, you know. So I had a chance to. I was always a camera buff, so I took pictures and video all over. Well, not video, Super 8 and 8mm and 16.
Sure.
I had my own Boulot at one time, you know.
Wow. Wow. So we're excited. We can't wait. Well, for those who have not seen Super Weapon, I think you can go online and watch that.
It's a classic. And
yeah.
More than half of the cast have already passed away.
Oh no.
More than half. And about 6 out of the ones that survived are going to be in Super Weapon 2.
Oh yeah.
The update, I'm going to show their footage from then and now. And all 6 of them are still involved in the martial arts. And they're my age, in their late 70s. And they're still involved. It's beautiful.
That's incredible.
The dedication and determination to do something 50 years. I just celebrated my 63rd year in the martial arts. I can't believe it. I was 15 years old when I started doing martial arts. With Moses Powell in Brooklyn.
15? Wow.
15. And I'm 78. Well, in a year and a half, I'll be 80.
That's incredible. Well, we're glad to have you as a living legend among us. We really appreciate everything you're doing for the martial arts, for the next generations and those generations. Want people to know you have your animated series coming out soon, The Tao of the Black Dragon. Long time coming. You've already got comic books out.
And the Black Heroes of the Martial Arts 3 will be coming out before Christmas.
Oh, nice. And now, if you don't have Volume 1, Volume 2, can they get it on? Where can I get it? Amazon?
Amazon has it, and they can go to my website and email me, and I'll send them a copy.
Okay. What's the website? I'm gonna put it up.
BlackDragonFan.com.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in the comments right now. so that everybody can go there, blackdragonfan.com. Go there and definitely get the comic books and support Grandmaster. But so
Cool.
far, how many competitors are you allowing to compete in this event
Well,
per category?
I haven't figured that out per category, but there'll be over 500 competitors.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
for
So
sure.
that's
You know,
now. Are you
probably,
going to weed them
probably
out to the best
we
when we show the full program? Are you going to be weeding them
well,
out, or are you going to have all that footage available?
the first, second, and third we're going to show at on the 30th
Okay.
of each division. But
Wonderful.
the whole thing will be downloaded onto YouTube, so everyone will have the opportunity to see the complete um, footage.
That's going to be exciting. So that way, fans, you can judge and decide. Do you agree with the Grandmasters?
Yeah, yeah,
For first, second, and third, do you agree? Because we look at things differently as martial artists than a fan does, right? We might be looking at technique and the validity of the technique,
yes.
depending on obviously the category. Traditional versus open, right? Open, you're
Yeah.
going to see a lot of acrobatics, a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
things that may not be technically applicable in the martial arts for
Yes.
self-defense, but it takes great athleticism, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Absolutely. So we are so excited. I'm going to place
I'm
this up.
super excited. I haven't been to a tournament in decades other than jujitsu tournaments, and that's a different. That's a whole different thing. You walk in, you see everybody's on the floor. You know.
Well, you're about to compete again, sir. Talk to
Yeah.
us about that in
Oh, yeah.
August.
I'm hoping to compete in August if they've uplifted the the pandemic restrictions, and if they have it, it's the Hawaiian State Jiu-Jitsu Championship, and I'm excited. I've competed in it a couple of times already.
Mhm.
Some of the some of the best jiu-jitsu in the world is here in Hawaii. Helson Gracie has been here like 35 years. It's got thousands of students, and the Machados, and the rest of the Gracie family. They have schools here, so there's a big jiu-jitsu community in Hawaii, a big one, way bigger than karate and kung fu. Way bigger, Demetrius. That blew my mind when I got here. I was looking for a karate school. I went to a Goju school and I said, wow. He said, yeah, there's only a few of us.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're just excited, for the martial arts in general. Whether it be jujitsu, karate, kung fu.
It's
Um,
all the same. It's all character building. It's all developmental for each individual. You continue to learn. I, I compete, but I can't lose. I win. It's a win-win. I win whether I lost technically or not, because just me at 77 or 76 or whatever, getting in there with these 25-year-old guys and rolling around and coming out with a bronze medal or a silver medal. It's like, wow, you mean I won 2 matches? It goes by so fast when you're out there. These young guys, they just rush right in, take you down, put you in side control, or they put you in guard. I mean, it's like quick. It's quick. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The best part of my day, Demetrius, the best part of my day is at the dojo, other than with my wife and my son.
well, you're definitely an inspiration to us all. For us, your favorite line is "Never quit, never give up."
You
And
can't quit. You
yeah,
can't quit.
that's
You
what
know,
I hear all the time in my ear. I hear you saying, "Never quit, never give up." You know, so you are definitely the embodiment of that. You said you're going to be 78 coming up.
no, I'm going to be 79.
Oh my goodness.
In a year and 5 months, I'll be 80.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that right there is telling you guys, playtime's over. No
And
excuses.
I've got about 5 more years before I make black belt. I spoke to my teacher, Grandmaster Helson Gracie, and he said it's going to take you another 5 years to make black belt. I'm in no rush. It's 9 years already. 3 years as a white belt. 5 years as a blue belt. I mean, it seemed endless the time. And I made purple belt one day a year and a half ago, and it shocked me. You know, all of a sudden I was in front of the class, and everyone was bowing, and they gave me this. After they made me crawl on my hands and knees and whip my ass with the belts. You know, they have this gauntlet thing that they do when you change colors. I had whelps all across my back. You know, you take your gi top off and you go down the gauntlet, and then you come back. Not just go down, but you come back on your hands and knees, and each guy is like whacking you with their belt. It was great. It was wonderful. I mean, I actually had whelps though.
I'm sure you did, sir. I'm sure you did. All right, I want to recap because we don't want to take too much time. I want to recap. Number one, you can go to the Dragon's Den. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the Dragon's Den to let you guys see how you can be a part of the action in the Dragon's Den here. Right here. Come inside.
It's so amazing, man, what you did.
You can learn more about the tournament real simply by coming over to the tournament panel. And you just click it. Once you click it, it'll ask you to go there, and you just go right there. Just click the link.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And then, of course, you can learn more about the animated series. But most of all, if you sign up for a personal message from Grandmaster, we'll put it inside of this space for you, and we'll send you a nice production. That way you have this message to keep that will be specifically to you or to your loved one as a congratulations or happy birthday or anniversary, something to that nature. And you will have it as long as you have that video. You can share it online, you can post it, but it's something that doesn't exist. You know, nothing like this exists anywhere, and you'll have it to remember him by. Also, you can also stay tuned for when we do the private one-on-one chats inside of this space. So Grandmaster will be here, and you'll be inside of this space, being able to talk with him for various amounts of time that we will allow. It starts at 3 minutes up to 15 minutes. So there's a lot that we're doing, and I'm glad that you're with us. And in this future technology, Grandmaster, we really appreciate you.
I'm so happy to be aboard. I mean, it's been an honor and a pleasure working with you. It really has.
Well, I'm gonna tell some stories real quick because I still got a few minutes. First of all, y'all don't know. Obviously, met Grandmaster much, decades ago, but about maybe 20 or so, maybe at this point, almost 30 years ago, we were on set, and he introduced himself to me. Of course, I already knew who he was, but very kind. And he asked me to give him my information and that he would call me for some things. I just want you to know, one of the first things he called me for was an HBO commercial that I booked. Just so you guys know, this was in 95, 90. This was in 90. No. This was in, 94, 95. People don't remember that you could not watch HBO in Spanish without this button called the SAP button on the remote control. So now I'm giving these young people a lesson. So if you wanted to have it translated in Spanish, you needed this button. So that commercial was about how in Kung Fu films, the mouth is moving, it's not synced. So we didn't understand what he was saying. So we was beating his tail. So you had all these Kung Fu characters beating this guy up because he couldn't understand what was being said. But then all of a sudden, he got the SAP button, and when he clicked it, he understood, and then he could beat us up. But
Uh,
it was just a great campaign, great opportunity. Not only was it an HBO commercial, but we were all in the magazines. I forgot that Latino magazines that were really big at that time. I think Latina magazines, different magazines. It was on billboards all over New York City and the trains. I was fortunate to be inside the train. I was married back then, and my wife and I saw it. We took a picture on the platform, and then inside the train, we saw it on the billboard. So it was just a great opportunity that came from meeting Grandmaster Ram at Clief, and then of course he called me to be part of one of his other projects back in the day with also Tara Cassell and a couple other people. So you've always been influential in my career, of course. People like Robert Samuels and people all around the world. So I just want to say thank you publicly again for being in my corner. And when I call, you answer the phone.
always,
You know,
always.
the first Urban Action Showcase in 2013, I called you up. You answered. You told me to invite Tomac. You told me who other people to invite. And, you always contribute to what I'm doing. So I really appreciate you, sir. And we're just glad to have an opportunity now that the next generation can still be inspired and also can to hear some wisdom from you in this VR space. And the good news about that is you can be anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Anywhere in the world. Only thing you need is a webcam and know what time it is.
Yes.
That's all you need. As a webcam and to know what time it is according to the time zone we give you, because Grandmaster is in Hawaii time, so we'll line up the time zones and get that together. But the easy thing that you can do now is those personal messages. All you do is sign up at urbanactionshowcase.com. You click events, drop down menu that says June jump off, but it's already in. I think it's right here. Yep, here it is, the Dragon's Den. Boom.
Yeah.
It's already there. It is already there. So you can just sign up and be a part of this. A great, great, great experience. He'll leave you a message. Of course, we're going to screen the messages. We ain't going to say anything. We're not saying any and everything. It's got to be, above board. You know what I mean by that. So we're excited, sir. We're going to be following you, obviously, looking for Super Weapon 2. Of course, Tao of the Black Dragon animation coming out soon. The Hangman coming out soon on various streaming platforms, of course, DVD, Blu-ray, and so forth. And then the tournament, the Ultimate Grandmaster Championships,
The Ultimate Warriors Cup.
the Ultimate Warriors Cup. Thank you.
And the beautiful thing is, in Black Heroes of the Martial Arts 3, you know that you're in it, right?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I done
Yes.
made part 3.
Yeah.
I done made part 3. Y'all heard it here, y'all. But in the meantime, go to the website here, blackdragonfan.com. You can get part 1, Black Heroes of the Martial Arts, part 1 and 2. 1 has Tomac on the cover. 2 has Michael Jai White on the cover, whom you transferred the mantle of the Black Dragon upon for the next generation. We were
Yeah.
so grateful for that.
That was so
2019.
wonderful, right?
Oh my goodness. It's epic. You guys can go into the Dragon's Den and go to his room and see that, or you can go inside the Urban Action Expo, go upstairs in the Urban Action Expo, and you guys can enter and see that whole event. I tell you, when
It
I
was
tell you
absolutely beautiful. Absolutely.
the who's who in the martial arts, from the Grandmasters to every living dragon, was in the house that day. Man, I tell you, every time I watch it, I get chills. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's
I
like
had
living
chills that
history.
day. I had chills that day, believe me.
Living history, sir. We just can't thank you enough. I appreciate you. We're going to make sure that everybody knows where to go to sign up to be a part of the Ultimate Championships, and we're excited about it. This is this tournament, so everyone knows, is going to be worldwide because
Yes.
he's already got people from all around the world. You can submit. That's just it.
Hong
You don't
Kong,
have to leave no.
Germany, the Philippines, France, Italy, Turkey, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Kuwait. This is truly going to be an international event.
Oh yes, oh yeah, and the competition will be fierce.
Fierce.
Yes, sir. Well, sir, I love you. Anything else you need to say to us? Uh, Let us know. How do we find you on social media?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, but my email, ronvancleef@yahoo.com. That's really simple. And my personal website is ronvancleef.com. Real easy.
All right, ronvancleef.com. We just put it in the chat.
Oh,
Here it is. We move quick, Grandmaster. We
thank you so
move
much,
quick over
Demetrius.
here.
You know that footage we did for that pilot?
Yes, that's
You
what I
will
was.
see that footage in Super Weapon 2.
Thank you, sir. I
You,
appreciate that.
Coyote, um, yeah, and it's beautiful stuff. We did something with the Nunchaku that day. It was really beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. That's what I was alluding to earlier. That footage when you called me for that great event. But once again, look in the comments. You can get all the links. They will be there. You can find out how to compete for those who want to compete, and for those who want to watch, you'll find out also how to watch it as well. Continue to follow Grandmaster on his social media pages. That way you can stay up to date. Of course, you can follow us at Urban Action Showcase right here, and we'll make sure you stay up to date as well. Sir, you once again are a living inspiration,
Oh,
and
thank you so much,
and
Demetrius.
we so appreciate you here and around the world. Please continue to stay safe, and I'm looking forward to be able to see you in real life, hopefully sometime next year.
For
Uh,
sure.
for of course for the Urban Action Showcase next November 20th.
Kathy and I are waiting. We're
Yes,
waiting
sir.
patiently.
And happy Father's Day to you, sir.
Same to you, my brother. Same
All
to you.
right, coming up
I love
next.
you, Demetrius. You take care now.
I love you, sir.
Right.
Coming up next, we got Don the Dragon Wilson in the Dragon's Den, guys. Coming up next. And then at 9 p.m., Frida the Cheetah Gibbs
Oh,
with
boy.
Lady Sensei Women's Martial Arts Network presents Warrior Women Who Rock Part 2.
Oh, I
Frida
gotta watch that.
the Cheetah Gibbs. Y'all don't want to miss that. 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And what time is that in Hawaii, sir? What time is that? What time is it right now?
It's 11:30 a.m.
11:30 right now. So that means 6 hours. So 6 hours behind. So 9 minus 6 is 3 p.m. Hawaii time. There we go. All right. Everybody stay safe. And of course, keep on kicking. Us.
Of course. Check.